Hello and welcome to Awake and Bake. I am your host Chapati, and the question I have for you is, what kind of traffic congestion can happen in our own body? Stay with us, we'll be right back with the answer. And the answer is, that block that stops everything is when the arteries get blocked with cholesterol and a lot of ama, what we call ama. And here to tell us about it and give us some light on the situation about the heart, cholesterol, triglycerides, and all this are our wonderful doctors from Mumbai, India, Dr. Samita Prajapati and Dr. Tomendra Dubey. Welcome. Very nice to have you here. Please tell us what Ayurveda can do for heart conditions, coronary disease, triglycerides, high cholesterol, and so forth.
According to Ayurveda, heart is connected to kapha dosha because it needs good lubrication and good flow in the blood. So if your kapha dosha is under balance, then your heart is very good. And if you have excess kapha element in your system, for example, if you have lungs filled with mucus, or you have some emphysema or lung problems or asthma, then obviously your heart is going to be affected. So always try to control your kapha element by doing good exercises, by using the perfect kind of food. Try to avoid deep fried food and too much oily food, because too much oily food will always increase kapha and the blocks in the arteries and the cholesterol.
Are there specifically some foods that you think are very, very good?
The deep fried things are very bad food, like which are deep fried totally. The food which are good are fresh food, like vegetable, fruits, which are fresh. Those are always good for our heart. Then there are certain spices which are very good for your heart, like garlic, ginger. Then you have saffron. So these are certain spices. Then coriander, or in India we call ajwain. Ajawin, ajwain.
Yes.
These are certain spices which always helps to digest the ama, the mucus, which travels towards your artery and creates the heart blockage. So you don't get heart problems if you are using certain spices. So these are certain good foods and spices which will help you to get rid of vata, the air in the heart, and as well as the mucus or the kapha element in the heart. See, vata and kapha, this dosha, as it has air, water and earth element, it will always create a narrowing of the artery if it is imbalanced in our system. So we need a balancing diet and lifestyle to get rid of this problem.
The arteries or the inside of the arteries gets hard. It hardens. It's inflexible. What do we do here?
It is called as atherosclerosis, or the slow aging process of our heart and our arteries and the vessels. So according to the age passes, the vessels get atherosclerosis.
How do you say it?
Atherosclerosis or aging.
Sclerosis.
Perfect. And the best herb for it is called Arjuna.
Arjuna.
Yeah,
Right.
And Arjuna comes in a powder form, also in the tablet form. You can take 2 grams in the morning, 2 grams in the evening with water or milk. This is very good herb for giving the strength and the stamina to your heart and getting rid of the cholesterol and the heart blocks.
I see. And more particularly, what can our audience do as far as bringing something into their lifestyles to do it, make a difference here?
Yeah. See, very simple lifestyle, walking. Walking is the best lifestyle I have seen in our practice also, when the cardiologists have advised some of my patients to get done what's called the test we do for heart.
Stress test.
Stress test. Stress test. And when they go for a stress test, the stress test comes to negative. So walking is the best thing, but you should prefer to walk in the morning or in the evening, and start with like a half a mile and gradually go on increasing your walking.
I see.
So this is the best exercise. And there are some breathing techniques also, which also helps to keep the heart muscles strong.
What can you show? Tell us something about the breathing if our wonderful people want to try.
Yeah, sure. There is one breathing technique which can be used for digestion also. You know. So this is a breathing technique. You have to sit again in the chin mudra,
Yes.
and you have to exhale. You know. Your abdomen should go in, you know, and you have to exhale out. Sometimes they call it as fire breathing also in Western countries. And this also helps you to eat or digest the ama or the mucus in your system, and you slowly reduce your weight also. If you see heart disease, basically mostly people who are obese, they also have this problem. And if they do this simple breathing technique, they will not only get rid of their weight but also improve the quality of their heart.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, we'll be right back to do another few minutes about heart and getting healthier heart. And on our way out, we'll go. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this message.